Good morning from a very wet and windy Williamson Square in Liverpool. We're here today for the unveiling of the fantastic 3D interactive art tribute to 1981 Liverpool European Cup winners. You can see over my left shoulder is Alan Hansen and Kenny Dalglish celebrating the win, the famous win over Real Madrid, who of course will be in town on Wednesday night to try and get a bit of revenge. Los Galacticos are big favourites, but I'm going to be joined by John Barnes, Liverpool legend. I'm delighted to say that he's here to talk about the artwork and their chances on Wednesday. So John, thanks for coming.
Good, and this is the kind of weather we want for them.
Exactly, yeah, out of the Mediterranean sun, of course.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about the artwork first. You're obviously a very creative and artistic man, we saw with your rapping abilities. So what do you make of it? Quite a fantastic tribute.
It's fantastic, and of course, I won't say I remember it vividly, but I do remember watching the European Cup as it was back then, 1981. I was just about to embark on my footballing career at Watford. And of course, any young player will dream about being a professional footballer first and foremostly, and the pinnacle of that, apart from the World Cup, is the European Cup. So I remember starting off my career as a 17-year-old at Watford. I just signed for them for the following season, and then all of a sudden watching Liverpool beat Real Madrid in the Cup final. So I do remember it fairly vividly.
Good, yeah, of course. It's one of those moments all Liverpool fans seem to remember where they were when they won that famous game. And talking about Liverpool, on to football, how do you rate their chance on Wednesday? They're obviously quite big underdogs, but do you think they can cause an upset?
Well, neither team are defending particularly well, so neither team have got the strongest of defences, so it could be quite a high-scoring game. And of course, on a one-off, anything can happen. Liverpool are at home, so I think they're very generous odds for a home team. It is the group stages, it's not the knockout stages, so yes, if we draw or if we lose, I still expect us to go through. But I think with it being the first Champions League game at home for a few years, with the fans behind Liverpool and Southampton Istanbul, I think that Liverpool could get a good result.
I was about to say, do you think a lot of the inspiration from Istanbul will be drawn upon for this game on Wednesday?
You know, Real Madrid and Liverpool will go through. Real Madrid, I still think will go through. I think if it's a knockout, it's a big upset, but in a group stage, anything can happen. And I think that, of course, the fans will have a big part to play, as they did in Istanbul when they were 3-0 down. So, yeah, I think the fans will play their part. But, of course, it's a great occasion, the Champions League, playing against Real Madrid. So, of course, that is the next game, so we'll be firmly focused on that one.
Perfect. Well, thanks very much for joining us, and hope you enjoy the artwork and keep signing some autographs and having pictures of the locals.